CBs. Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I made this cool old coat rack out of reclaimed barnwood for under 10 bucks. Let's go. Now I chose this old piece of barnwood not only because it's special to me, but I thought it was cool, old, and rustic. You can tell it's had many years of use and wear. It's been hammered, it's been drilled into, and I just think that old wood like this is really cool.
Alright, for this project I use a cordless drill. I also use my trusty tape measure. I had two packs of hooks I got at the hardware store for 9 bucks. Of course, you got your square and your pencil for markings, your trusty drill master sander from Harbor Freight, and an old wheel that I had off an air compressor to round off the edges. I used the skill saw, and last but not least, the jigsaw. So right here, I'm sort of just putting the hooks where I think they should go, and then marking the spot at the end so I know where to cut the board. Plugging the old skill saw in, and then make a nice clear marking for where I'm going to cut, and then I cut the board to 24 inches long. And after marking the rounded edges with my fancy air compressor wheel, I just busted up the jigsaw and made some nice round cuts, and then after those were done I continued just to sand it down with my palm sander, making sure everything's nice and smooth. Next up was to mark all the spots where I was going to place these hooks. I made sure to put them all in place exactly where I wanted them, lined them up, make sure they're square and centered, and then I used the Sharpie to mark the spots where I'm going to put the pilot holes. Next step was to drill the pilot holes. Now the screws that came with it are relatively small, so you really don't have to go in that far. Just drill them a little bit just to give the screws a little bit of help getting into that board. And the final step was putting those hooks on. I already had the pilot holes in, so all I did was put the hooks in place, throw the screws in, and that's it. And there's the finished product, baby.
Alright, so here's the finished product. I hope you can see this clearly. You can see there's still all sorts of holes from when this was used previously, and the other side actually even more beat up. But I thought this side was a little bit more presentable. So this just goes to show you guys you can build something cool out of old barnwood for really cheap money. Thank you guys for watching. CBs.